Alright, John mate. So I just wanted to do a little recap video. Be a bit clearer here, recording it from my phone as well. Just to go over that one note we started looking at, which was the minor third. So far we've been looking at these two patterns. And then here off the A string, 12th fret, same pattern. This one finishes on an A root. When we finish this one here, it's not an A, it's a D. The A is here on the 10th fret on the B. So if we take this first pattern and we go from root to root. So we've got root on the 5th fret on the low E, then the 7th fret on the D, and 10th fret on the B string. Remember to pause on them roots, give it a bit of a shake. Same with this scale, root, root. So we've got a root on the A string, 12th fret. Then we've got a root on the 14th fret on the G. Then the 17th on the high E. So like I said, you've got to be hyper aware of where your roots are, whatever key we're studying or playing in. So we don't just learn all the notes on the fretboard, that'd be ridiculous, it wouldn't make you a better player. We just try and map it out using different methods, and this is one of them. So the next note we're looking at was the minor third. So if you remember, if you take this A major bar chord, the E shape, E form bar chord, and then our middle finger, we look, this happy note here that's in this major chord is your major third. That tells your ear and everybody else's ear that that is a major chord. Now this note is not in our minor pentatonic, but the note behind it is, and that's called the minor third. Major third, minor third. Major's happy, minor is sad, it's bluesy. So major chord, happy. Take the middle finger off, which will drop back that note to where our bar is, and you get a minor chord. So wherever you have a major third, behind it is the minor third in the same key. So like our roots, these minor thirds also repeat through this exercise we've been doing. So wherever you have a root, you've got a minor third behind it. So minor third, a major root, then the minor third is here, 3rd fret, A string. Remember, next to that is the major third. And what we do when we're on the minor third, because the whole sound of the blues is that tension, that push and pull between the minor and the major, is if we get that minor third, whenever we get on it, give it a bit of a tug. Not a whole step, just a bit of a tug. We just want to twist up, grease up to that major third next door. And it always sounds good when you resolve it to the root. So, root, minor third, root, and then here behind it, same finger position. So the G string on the 5th fret, minor third again. So you've got it there and there. In the key of A, it happens to be a C note. There's our root. You can push it up. What I tend to do is just give it a bit of a pull down. Now how I bend that, I kind of grip it with, if I just squeeze really hard, it's like that side of my finger. I don't use the flat of my finger, it's like the side here. And when I bend it down, I just kind of twist my wrist. My thumb is anchoring at the top, and I just kind of twist. I don't do this. I've got a hold of it now, and if I just twist my wrist and then back, it bends it. But after the little bend, we want to cut it off. We don't want to go. We want to go. So we can do that by letting go slightly, releasing pressure, and then giving our root a shake. So there, you're getting the sound now of the blues. It's good to finish a lick on the root or on that bend. That adds a bit of tension and a bit of grit. So, minor third here, octave, minor third there that we just covered. And also, when you go up this extension, when we get to this note here, because here's our root, we know here's our root, it's the 10th fret on the A. So behind it here, again, minor third. We can't pull it down because we'll pull it off the bottom of the fretboard, which isn't going to work. There's a lot of guitar in that little area there. Not doing much, but it's sounding good. So, root, minor third. Root, minor third. So it's good to practice that run. And when you go to the position here, we'll grab the 12th fret of the A string with our third. Again, same spot on the D string behind it here, minor third. So we don't have to always learn where notes are. We can memorize it just from patterns and playing exercises. Sitting there and just learning where notes are is boring and not going to get anywhere. If you know where it is from patterns, because you've learned them here, now it works here. Exactly the same. Great pentatonic position here. Minor third bend to the root. If you stuck on a jam track or a minor, and all you played over that with a little bit of rhythm and a little bit of swagger, just your minor third to the root, you will be playing blues lead. So if you put on a jam track, what I did here in box 1, so we've got the minor third here. If you also grab, same fret, but grab hold of the B string and then grab them both, give them both a tweak, you get an even gnarlier sound. Adding a couple of extra notes in there that we haven't quite got to yet, but we will. I was adding in the major third. But anyway, see how you get on with that. Play around with it. Just remember them roots, the minor thirds for now. We're going to discover and learn about all these other notes within the pentatonic scale and the major scale, so you can use them all in a improvising kind of setting. Cool, man. Cheers.